Hello again, friends! And you are our friends. Welcome to D&M Sports Break number 241, featuring hot products like a trifecta of 24-25 Clear Cut, 22-23 Black Diamond, and a trip to the spa, 23-24 Trilogy, 25-26 Artifacts, and the ever-popular 21-22 Premier. And your hosts, me! That's right, I've been here the entire time. Well, we're ready for some more fun as per the usual, right? So much fun to be had, sometimes with a PH, sometimes just with a simple F-U-N. Matthew knows exactly what's up. I appreciate you, Matthew. It was good a couple months ago, I played the music for Cosmo Canyon. And everybody really got into like the groove a little bit more, right? It was like, so that was nice. So thank you for recognizing that. And there's Theo. Yes, Theo. Theo, God love you. I appreciate that you went out of your way to look at that for me. And now you can properly understand why anytime I see your name, I cannot help but just holler out, Theo. We'll vamp here for a few minutes as per the usual, wait for some people to fill in. People are putting numbers down. Why would they do such a thing? And aloha to you, Bob, and there's Vince as well. Why would they do that? Well, if we can get a short printed card that has your number on it, as long as you like this feed, you're going to win a prize. It'll be that easy. So, for example, Vince is guest number 5. Let's say we pull a card number 5 of 99. As long as he's liked this feed, he's going to win a prize. Again, that's simple. So make sure you go out of your way, put a prize down. If you are a first liner, you will have your choice of the prizes here in front of you. We have 23-24 Series 1 Hobby, a 20-25 Team Canada Hobby, the Parkey from 23-24, and a couple Platinum 23-24 retail packs as well. Those first liners are Donnie, Trevor, Mario, Robert, a.k.a. Bob, Yvon, Louis, Freggie, Theo, Victor, Julien, Mr. McCully, Hunter, Andrew M., Richard, Levy, Alex, Jeremiah, Downtown Dale Trades, and Johnny Wilson. If your name was just said, you are a first liner. And keep in mind, guess what? It's May 31st, so at 5 p.m. today, there will be a post going up on our Facebook page, and all of those names are going to get, at minimum, some sort of prize. So make sure you tune in on the Facebook page at 5 o'clock today if you're a first liner. We're going to do our monthly first liner draw, so you want to make sure you get in on that bad boy. And aside from that, we are transitioning slightly into bringing the rip and ship in from the Tuesday breaks to the Sunday breaks. We are already on the board, so Levy already has a clear cut set aside. Thank you, Freggie. I appreciate you. There's Brent, and there's Jailbird, and Adam. Jalen, we might have, I know you got box number 96 yesterday, you know, Steve Bernier and Kat starting in 96. We might have had a Steve Bernier Young Gun come in the store. Just saying. So, if you're interested in that, Jalen, make sure you pop on by. But yes, the rip and ship, my friends, the rip and ship. Rip and ship is always fun. So literally, once we're done this break, we're going to keep the stream going. And essentially, you can go on our website, you can make an order, and we have special promo code that will only be around for this break itself. I had it posted, and now that I have my double cams, of course, it went away. But I'm going to plot this code into the comments. And if you go on our website, you can literally just pick in-store pickup or ship if you want. It's up to you. There's the code. So literally, you just go on to the website, and any of these 3 products are going to be $20 off. These blasters go down from $59.99 down to $39.99. SPX will be $20 off, and Clear Cut will be $20 off as well. So we will keep that going. Keep in mind, though, if it's on the website, we'll rip it. You want us to do Disney? We'll do it. Baseball, football, basketball, NASCAR, soccer, tennis, golf, you name it. If it's on the website, we will rip it here live. And like I say, at the very least, Levy is already taking advantage of that code. And we will do a 23-24 clear cut for him. Not that box. He is a very special box that we put aside. So you'll at least get a bit of an idea exactly what it's all about. And if you're not even necessarily looking to participate in the rip and ship, hang out too. Because it's always fun when you can kind of just sit back and just sort of root on the different people. You know what I mean? You just sort of be like, I always remember Chris McCauley saying, I've never had so many people cheer for me doing a clear cut before, but it's pretty cool, and that's kind of the whole shtick, if you will. Aside from that, as always, make sure you just keep it positive. Mr. Positive, Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary has nothing on Yvonne Duguay, I'll tell you that right now. So take a page out of Yvonne's book. When you see a nice card, go out of your way and say, wow, that's a really nice card. Because if you get a nice card, it would probably make you feel pretty good to have somebody go out of their way and say, hey, that's a really nice card. So that's really the main goal here. Summertime is always weird. We got people out there downtown, Trice is golfing. Mr. McCulley's out in Quebec. Everyone's all over the place. But we will just dive in. And we'll start off with a Trilogy. Or Trilogy. Wow, it's like I'm cooking lobster up north and tuning in. Damn, lucky. That was some good timing there, Dale. You just came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden, it's like I summoned you. Like a Final Fantasy VII summon. You're more of a... Dale's more of a Rama to me. You know, an old man controlling the thunder. I think that's kind of the case. Because I like to think he has a golf club, and that's what's summoning that lightning. Yeah, we're just going to dive right into it there, my friends. So, allons-y. I don't even have my... my goodness, I don't even think I have my team sheet. So, unfortunately, I have no idea who has what. I'm pretty sure Fredry has Montreal because he was number 32, and that's the only thing I really know. So, I like Thor. See, yeah, like Thor, 100%. But Thor's not in Final Fantasy VII, Dale. Jeez. Let's drop our can here slightly. Trilogy. So, 23-24. It is the only 23-24 product that we're going to be doing. There are half a dozen packs with 4 cards each. Jalen, this is for you. And I almost threw that right on top of myself, but it curled at the last second, and I am okay. So 4 cards per pack, typically a couple hits per box. We are looking for some of the hard-signed autos that are on the, I'll say kind of like the facsimile pucks, if you will. But I'm sure we'll find one. So when we find one, we'll show it off. Back card first, so a couple base cards is going to be the Nuge, is going to be McDavid. You got Braden Shen, and your first hit of the pack will be Anders Lee. That is a green parallel, and it is a shorty print as well. Number 36, the number we're looking for. If you have number 36, you know what to do. 36 out of 49 is the number, but 36 what we want, and that gets the Islanders on the board. And I apologize for not being prepared. Again, I don't have my my sheet. I could, you know what? You know what? We're going to call an audible here, folks. Let's take 3 seconds. Well, okay, 10 seconds. And I have my sheet here in digital form, if you will. Let's do that. Bring that bad boy up. There we go. Excellent. Now we know what's up. Islanders. If I was the Islanders, where would I be? 16. Theo! Theo's got the Islanders. I'm Islander Cosby, Theo. Aloha, Yvonne. Buongiorno. Appreciate you participating in the break. Dale, you did not trade the Rangers. Yes, Theo, you are correct, my friend. A very good start for you. You did not trade the Rangers. So summertime's always hard, especially for the trades, I find. A lot of people like to participate in the break, but aren't always online, if you will. Jared McCann's hiding in the back. We've got Willy-nilly up front. Levy is still looking for a William Nylander young gun, folks. So if anybody out there has one, you make sure to hit him up. Luke Evangelista, everybody's favorite televangelist. There is a rookie renditions card with the Preds. And behind that is Hunter Tears of McCown, 227 of 499. And that gets Columbus on the board with a short print. And that goes to Levy. Levy, I think you had Columbus last week as well, if I remember correctly. The beat goes on. Haven't had a hit yet, just a couple short prints. We've got D-Lark at the back. The workhorse from Whitehorse, Dylan Cousins. Dougie. My Dougie. These cards are cool, the generations, because you have the old generation, which makes me sound old because it's not old at all, in my opinion. But they start on that end, and then they get a little bit more modern. It's a 3-piece card, so it's like a puzzle. So that's Doug Gilmour. That gets on the board there for the Maple Leafs. And we have Ty Carte with a rookie premier. Perhaps you would like to look at it a little bit better out of $2.99. That will go to the Seattle Kraken. So the Crack Attack on the board, number 62, the number that we're looking for. So that is a rookie card for Carte as well. Kraken belonged to Jeremiah, who literally just walked in the door. And we've got my Dougie going with Tirana. And just because it's Doug Gilmour, we'll put him on display. We'll put him right there. And Toronto, was that... that's Dennis. Dennis G. We have a Dennis D and a Dennis G. A Dennis with one N and a Dennis with two N's. Which one's better? Let's find out. Downtown, Mr. Chris McCauley is a province over in Quebec today. He is away for a work trip. Hopefully he doesn't mind me sharing that. I don't see why he wouldn't. But he's away for a work trip for the week. So Mr. McCauley is taking... he took last week, this week, and next week off, just with all of the back and forth, and he should be back week after. Timmy Stew, your first base. We got Bushi, as I call him for whatever reason. Dylan Strome, that is the end of your generations with Washington. And we have Igor Afanasyev out of 999. Number 293, Jeremiah, you're so close. Jeremiah, if you hit number 329, I'll give you 2 prizes, because it is way harder to hit 329 than a number like 10. So we do have a thick card here, and with Lundy on the front, off to a good start. Unfortunately, if you didn't watch the Canada game, mute me for a moment, but not only did the Finns take care of the Canadians yesterday, the Norwegians beat us. We lost to Norway, man. Switzerland beat them 6-0. We lost to Norway. In 3-on-3 hockey, no less. Only 2 cards because one is much thicker, so we will do a bit of a slow roll, and best of luck to everyone here for our trilogy. Red Bucket kind of narrows things down. A very nice hit for Matthew Coronado. I lied, there was actually 2. It's Elliot Desnoyers. Jalen would appreciate that. Number 86 of 699, so that will go to the Flyers. Get a little bit of focus there. Isn't it lovely? It's beautiful. And then your main hit, Matty Coronado, 229 of 499. Don't call him Matthew. That was a rookie thing. He's grown up, and now his name is just Matt. That is true. Calgary, was it Trevor has Calgary, and that is Trevor's favorite team. So I love nothing more than when people get their favorite team and they end up getting something decent out of it as well. Final pack of the trilogy, and that is a pretty good sign, because I was going to say 2 hits are typically the on average, as I try to give you a bit of a sneak peek here. Hard to tell. There we go. That's a chunky monkey. So very best of luck. I mentioned those autographs that are on those facsimile pucks, if you will. And with Huberto at the back, you know it's going to be good. All right. So let's just do the back cards. Downtown Dale Trade's favorite player in the whole wide world is Chewy. Matty Tkachuk, 228 of 799. Dale, Matty Tkachuk's Flair base card has... Well, all the base cards have them in like three spots kind of thing, that same player. And he's chewing a fresh mouth guard in every spot. And I had to talk Jake from giving you the card, because I knew it would just end up in the trash. I didn't want that to happen. So it's Chewy, Hubie Doobie Doo, and Quinnigan. And this will be your final pack, your final card, your final hit of 23-24 Trilogy. And it looks like it's going to be a horizontal card. Let's get some focus here before we start doing this. There we go, there we go. All right. Bonne chance, mes amis. Red Wings. It's like I summoned it, didn't I? You see that big flippin' 2 of 3 down there? That's literally like as good as they get. Damn, just when Trash Man shows up. Wow. Jeremiah. A rookie hard-signed auto from Mirko Casper, one of the top prospects, top rookies, top players of 23-24. Hard-signed, of course. 2 of 3. Also known as 2 of 3. Or Dose of Tres. There's your Peekaroo at the back. So the hockey puck obviously is manufactured. It's just meant to be more of the style of it. 2 of 3. What a start. What a start. Let me just throw up the ball. Home run. How's that? Front row center for you, Mirko. No shock there. You are so welcome, Jeremiah. Thank you for supporting the breaks. You've earned it, my friend. That is an absolute boomer. I have no idea what the value of that card would be. I have to imagine you got your break spots back and you're back. Like, Jeremiah, crack open a wobbly pop, pour yourself a tea, do whatever, put your feet up, you deserved it. The rest of this break is just fun for you now. Well, it should be fun anyway, but there's no more pressure for you with a big boomer like that. That is a massive, massive hit. We will now transition to artifacts. So 25, 26 artifacts. Very similar in terms of the way that the packs and such are going to fall. It is going to be 8 packs rather, opposed to 6, but still 4 cards per pack. There are, a couple hits per box, and every 10 packs you get a redemption. So every 4 to 5 boxes have a redemption in them. The redemption checklist is out, so the good news is I will be able to take a moment and actually look at the redemption and see exactly what everybody got. Andrew, I see you there, Andrew Morrison. This box flip off the ceiling is for you, and there's a new scuff on Mr. Fisher's office ceiling. Nobody tell him. Well, he'll never know. Remember when I broke his pencil like 2 years ago? He still hasn't sharpened it, so I think I'm okay. Alright. Allons-y, allons-y. And by the way, I'd like to just say, things have already started to kind of bump, but Yvonne and Matthew, Andrew, obviously Jeremiah, Trevor, Freggie, like, you guys, like, Jalen, like, very, very positive is exactly what I love to see. I want the power of positivity. I want the new day kind of feeling, kind of vibes around here. So, very nice. Your 2 back cards going to be Brian Russ and Laffy. We got Lucas Raymond in the front. Hey, Jake, did you know he's from Sweden? I know. And old Jarvie going to the Cup final. Seth Jarvis at a 15. Oh, my gosh. Jalen. There you go, Jailbird. 13 of 15. The Rose Gold Seth Jarvis. If you have number 13, you know what to do. Come up and collect your prize. Jalen, make sure you give a hearty thank you to your father for getting you this break spot, I'm assuming. Maybe you'll pay him back with your paycheck, I don't know. But then you got to decide which paycheck it is. If it's your Boardwalk paycheck or your Pretzel Maker paycheck. So many paychecks for this girl. But there you go, going to the Cup final. The timing is pretty much perfect for a card like that. And that is not even a hit. That is just a nice, very short, super short print card that we're just kind of floating in. So if you have number 13, you know what to do. But a very solid hit, as per what Levy says as well. 13 of only 15. I adore Seth Jarvis. I always have. I think he has all of the tools. But yeah, the point is very, very nice. And Ted is saying, LOL, I wish. Yeah. JT Comfort. Oh, goodness. I think we need a refreshing Sprite Zero. This break sponsored by Sprite Zero, of course. Absolutely delicious as always. All right. Father's Day gift would be a nice Jarvis card. Did you hear that, Jalen? Father's Day coming. I need a Leo. I can't use that twice. I use it for Miro. Matt Zuccarello in your hit of the pack. Tiny Tage. Not as tiny as Cole Caulfield, as we pointed out the last couple weeks. 454 is the number we're looking for out of 599. So he's short printing. A little bit of a higher short print, but he's short print nonetheless. We continue. We have a Bounty card, an Orem card. Sometimes those can be autographed. Your 2 back are going to be Max Domi and Taro Teravina. Shame what happened with Max Domi. If you haven't heard, complications from surgery and out indefinitely. Poor Max Domi. It's nice to see that he's kind of finally finding a bit of a fit there in Toronto, but your Bounty card is behind Matty Beniers. Kaner. Patty Kane. Essentially, the way that this works is that when you collect all of the Orem cards, you scratch off the code, you go on the Upper Deck website, you redeem them all for a prize. Your prize may not be as good as what you get here at D&M Sports by getting the right number on a short printed card and liking the feed, but it is a prize nonetheless. Now, your Orem do typically count as a hit. So we'll take the good, take the bad, take them both, and then you have another jersey swatch. This will be an actual hit in the pack as well. Your base card is going to be Travis Sanheim hiding at the back. And only 3 cards because we have the patch. So we'll see what is hiding behind Zach Werenski. More Columbus talk. It is Columbus Cole. That goes to Levy. And if you guys didn't know this, which... I say Columbus Cole. He's from Columbus. He's a hometown boy. So he's born in Columbus, Ohio. I'm sorry for these little specks. It's just the stuff that's on the box loaders. So I'm not full of stuff, I swear. I'm not full of asbestos. that I know of. But yeah, Columbus Cole. So he is the hometown boy for the Blue Jackets. So Levy, that gets you on the board with Columbus. Half of the box is now over. Base card hiding at the back is going to be Josh Morrissey. We have Clayton Keller, Victor Hedman, and hiding behind that is a redemption. And we have an autograph rookie redemption numero set. So let us take a moment and we will find out exactly who that belongs to. Because as mentioned, it is now set up. Now, if you want to find out for yourself, on the Beckett website, there are going to be 2 pages. One page is the regular artifact checklist. The other one is going to be the redemption checklist. So the redemption checklist is the one that we're going for. Loading up. Numero set. Who is numero set? If I was number 7, who would I be? Let us find out here together. So it's not the RED. Let's see here. Autograph rookie redemption. So auto variation rookie redemptions, and I might not even be on the right checklist. Isn't that so ironic? So it was Trevor, but last time it was a double patch auto because we had the Easton Cowan one. There's the rookie redemption checklist. I literally explained how to find it, and then I went in the wrong spot because I'm an idiot. So there we go. So that is your example of what those cards will look like. Obviously, that is what we have here for number 7. And number 7 will be the Carolina Hurricanes with Alexander Nikishin. Well, when you're hot, and Jalen is doing well with the Canes, so that will go to Jalen. Alexander Nikishin, the very up-and-coming blue liner. And again, that is going to be an autograph. And the beautiful part, they already have these in stock. So, Jalen, I'm sure you know what to do, but I already explained it. Scratch off the code. Either give them a phone call, or your generation's going to want to go online. And then you can go on and you can redeem the code, and they will send you the Alexander Nikishin auto. You should get that very, very quickly as well. So we'll just kind of put him at the back, just because it's not as attractive a card when it's a redemption. But still a very, very nice one when you get it. And make sure you bring it in the store when it arrives. We would love to take a look at it, take a picture of it, whatever it may be. The beat goes on. Willie Eklund and Gino are your base. Alex Tuck medicated wipes. And Jake DeBrusk hanging out with the Canucks. That is going to be your Ruby Red. 595 of 599. If you have number 595, you'll win 2 prizes. Why? Because I'm confident nobody has 595. But then there was 2. Jalen, you don't seem very excited for your rookie autograph. Like, jeez. Sorry, it's not good enough. Monty, Stanley Cup champion in 23-24, Brandon Montour. Robo, Darlene, and hiding behind Darlene is going to be Dylan Duke. Duke of Dylan. Duke of Dylan. That will be one of the more kind of general shorter prints, I'll call it. 965 of 999, but it will be a short print Tampa Bay hit anyway. And our final pack, Levy, you got Tampa Bay as well. Dale, I missed you. 9 minus 5 equals 4. Here we goes. Dale, keep going, and maybe I'll throw you a platinum pack. You never know how good it'll get. Dale always likes to tell me that that everything is 4, because 4 is his number for obviously Bobby Orr, Brant Clark, and Kevin Korchinski. Junior card for him and a senior card for him. I told you she's hard to please, typical Bruins fan. You know what, Dennis? That's fair. No, Jalen says that she loves it. I know. Got to give you the gears. Especially when you do well. If you do well, we can pick on you. Oh, by the way, Fredgie, you stink. Because Fredgie likes when I dunk on him, because he thinks when I do that he gets good cards. So, Fredgie is a bubble butt and eats grass. Take that, Fredge. Owen Sillinger, is he related to Cole? I doubt it, because he's from Regina, and Columbus Cole is from Columbus. 436 of 599 for that, and there is yet another hit for Levy. That is a rookie card as well, Levy, so very nice there on the Owen Sillinger. All right. So, I guess at this point, this might be a little bit of a quicker break than normal, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing leading into summer. 22-23 SP Authentic. You know what? I think it's time we get a patch auto. A patch auto is a case hit, master case hit, 1 out of 16. Not necessarily a flap. A Future Watch auto patch could just be a general patch auto. But, you know, sometimes you're hot and sometimes you're cold. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today. It's in here. It's in here. This is box number 91. Oh, I also should mention, Trilogy was box number 21 for you superstitious folks. And that Artifacts that we just ripped is box number 55. Number 55. Still Marco Casper firmly in the lead for first star of the night. Owen and Cole are actually brothers? Trevor, seriously? That's crazy that one of them was born in Columbus and the other one was born in Regina. Wow. Well. That's cool, though. It is cool, especially if they're playing together in the whole rigging, right? Alright. Can I have more than 3 base cards this week, please, says Dale. Well, Dale, you may have missed it, but at 5 o'clock today, your first liner draw for May will be going up. Last I checked, you are indeed a first liner, so you may want to tune in at 5 for that. I can't necessarily guarantee you more cards, but I can give you a box flip like this. That was for you, Downtown Dale Trades. How about that, my friend? 2 autos per box on average. And again, I know we've been seeing a lot of this lately. We ordered a good chunk of 22-23 SPA because of the nice price point. It is still... It's cheaper right now to do this product with 2 autos than it is to do 25-26 Series 2 and look for a Schaefer Young Gun. So I get it that it may be a little bit more... I don't even want to say repetitive because I haven't had any bad feedback about it. But to me, I'd rather go for the 2 guaranteed ink, a Future Watch and an additional auto, than I would trying to hunt like a Schaefer Young Gun or Misa even or what have you. Next week, we'll do a Series 2 Blaster as kind of just a little appetizer. And I'll show you guys what we're going to do next week once we're done our SP Authentic. All right. 3 base in the front, 3 base in the back, and then your 3 inserts in the middle. We have Clayton Keller, Sid the Not So Kid, and Kopi. Your limited red unsigned Future Watch is Michael Aisimo. We have Kent Johnson, another top rookie, going to Levy from Columbus, and Caden Gooley getting some pageantry. That is a rookie card for him, and that goes to the Fredgeman. Bo Horvat, Kaner, and Kevin Fiala. Trevor's like the modern day Don Cherry. All his knowledge is impeccable. Yes, obviously. I need Trevor to be here. I need more than just my intern who holds the camera here. Hi, it's me, the intern. You know, I need you guys to lean on. So Trevor does an excellent job of that. Kyle Conner, or KFC, if you will. Taro Teravainen. And Mershey. Limited red goes to Chris Letang with Pitt. A true leader is Taser. That is a fact. And you get 1 limited red pageantry per box. I feel like they did sit a little dirty on his picture. He looks a little bit like he has makeup like a corpse. But you get 1 limited. You get 1 red pageantry, not limited. I keep saying limited because of the other ones, and that will go to the Pittsburgh Penguins. So a nice box hit for the Pens. Don't bring me down. Whoop. Pay hints. Jordan Eberle, Igor, Yegor Shesterkin, the other base. Jeremiah has the Penguins as well. And Jeremiah, you got some good teams. Penguins, Red Wings, and Kraken as we look for Beniers and Shane Wright in our 22-23 SPA and our Black Diamond. Carey Price. I have Duke of Earl stuck in my head now. Quinnigan and Chris Letang, he's back in base card form. Your limited red unsigned Future Watch will be Jeff Malott. SP top rookie is Samuel, don't make fun of my last name, Fajimo. And a short print for Colorado, it's Oscar Olausson, which is a very fun name to say in a bad accent. From Sweden, duh. But that is number 186 of 199. Colorado, if I was Colorado, where would I be? Probably near Denver. Richard. So Richard is on the board with the short print. Cam Atkinson, Arthur Kaliev, and Ilya Sorokin, which is ironically enough the patch auto that we found in our SP Authentic case break last year when Levy was here, and he won that one too. Dale says we like leaning on your knowledge too, Tom. Oh, Dale. You trying to butter me up, Buttercup. It's working. Keep going. take our time here. We got nowhere to be, so I'll make sure we can get these cards out nice and clean. Jack Hughes. Brad Clare says, do we know what the redemption is? Yes, we do, Mr. Brad Clare. It goes to Carolina, and it is Alexander Nikishin. Don't know if it's specifically short printed or what. I don't think so, because usually they make a point to call it the gold parallel or emerald or whatever. But it is Alexander Nikishin. It goes to the Carolina Hurricanes, which belong to Jalen. Okay. Jackie Hughes. Don't look now, Canadian fans. Not Montreal. Neon Leon and Kirby Doc. Your limited red will be another rookie card for Caden Gooley going to Montreal, which belongs to the Frenchman. We have Andrei Svechnikov and Sebastian, not to be confused with AEW's Riho, but as Sebastian Aho collaborating together, and some pageantry for Alex DeBrincat. He was in Ottawa? Weird. Cole Caulfield, Adam Fox, and Seth Jarvis are the base. No autos yet. Last pack of the left-hand side. It's always fun when people look in the window and they're like, what the hell is that guy doing? And my answer is usually, I have no idea. You're number 4, my heart. Dale, that's probably the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you. Thank you, Downtown Dale Trades. We got Vasi, Barzal, and Wild Bill behind that. Some more limited red for Quinnigan. Collaborating together. I know these guys. It's the blue parallel for, well, I won't go through it again. Svechnikov and Aho. And some pageantry for Lucas Reichel. A rookie card for Reichel. Cale Makar, the toughest spleen in the league, Mark Stone, and Jacob Markstrom are bringing up the rear. Over to the right-hand side now. Alex DeBrincat was with Ottawa. UC Saros, Josh Norris, and it's me. Limited red for Simon Holmstrom with the Islanders. SP top rookie is going to be Wyatt Johnston. I know you're a poser if you come in the store and call him Wyatt Johnson. It drives me nuts. And we have a Future Watch now hiding. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to put it right on top of the clear cut while Willie's going to keep an eye on it, not Wild Bill. And we will look at that auto at the end of the box. So we're not going to wait till the end of the break, but we're going to do the rest of these packs. Should be one more auto as well. Sometimes doing the auto early is a little anticlimactic, I guess is my point. So we will see what we can find in the remaining 4. Brandon, don't be sad. Stammer, Eck, 2-time Stanley Cup champion here in Rickland. That looks potentially, is that an auto? That is an auto. So same idea. We're going to plop that right there, and we're going to continue through. So we have both of our autos. At least that's what the cards say. Odds are no more autos. Can still get short prints, and we can get a third auto if we're lucky enough. We got Gibby, Chewy, and Sasha. There's a law firm. Gibby, Chewy, and Sasha. Limited red for Carey Price. Says I'd like to take weeks off. Where's that coming from? Pavel Regenta and Nick cruising for an Abruzzi. Philip Grubauer, Philip Forsberg, and Josh Bailey. Yeah, Dale was upset because I took Tuesday off. We had a little time bank building up, so took Tuesday off for a long weekend. And Dale comes in a huff, all like, "Well, you're gone every week now. What's going on?" It's, holy Moses! So yeah, just come in, look for old Wyatt Johnson. See, it doesn't work with you, Dale, because I know you know better. But you know better a lot, and you can still get a rise out of me, so who knows. Patrick Line, AV, Tech Vanacek, and Nick Suzuki. Pavel Regenta, back again. This time he's blue, tell a friend. Eric Carlson, that is a bounty card, the Spectrum FX, exact same gimmick as the Artifact, what were those called again? Orums. Jack Hughes getting some pageantry. JVR, Taser, and the man passed around more than currency, Michael Bunting. Again, we take the time. Final pack, and then we'll take a look at those autos. We got the Breadman, Jamie Drysdale, and Roman Yossi. Behind the Yos. Limited red for everybody's favorite rat, Brad Marchand. Collaborating together is Little Gouda and Troy Terry. And Philip Roos. Victor Hedman, J-Rock's favorite player in the whole wide world, and Tiny Tage Thompson, the base. Now it is time to look at the hits, my friends. Now, I believe this was the pack that did not have the Future Watch, had the secondary auto. So we will do the classic gimmick, do our slow roll, and see what we've got here. Goalie, clearly. Back to Carolina. How can we go back if we've never left? Pyotr Koshutov, one of my favorite names. That is a retro Future Watch, which they got rid of with the new SPA in replacement for the horizontal Future Watches. But Jalen, you deserve to give your dad something. You better take care of him for Father's Day. I don't know why you said it like that. It's like I have a mouthful of saltwater taffy. But there's a hard-signed auto for Koshutov, the up-and-coming goaltender in Carolina, of course. And 282, the number we're looking for. Yet again, there you go. What happens if a 22-23 redemption is pulled? Will they be expired now? Excellent question, Brent. Let me finish off this pack, and I will answer that question for you. Mark Stone, is he a true leader? Yeah, sure. The great one. Little pageantry for Wayne Gretzky. Can't get too mad about that. That goes to Johnny. We'll put him front row. Tanner Jeannot, Jordan Kyrou Kangaroo, and McJesus bringing up the rear. So, the way that it works with Upper Deck, Brent, and I can't guarantee this because things change and blah, blah, blah. But the way that it works is that whatever the date is on the redemption, if you call them, they will actually honor that date for a full year after the redemption. So if it says that they expire in September 2025, you actually have until 26. If you go online, it won't work. It'll just bounce back out. But if you call them, they can still redeem it. We are probably 8 for 8 on that. That is why we're still doing the 21-22 Premier we brought in. 21-22 Premier was at a great price point, perfect for breaks. The redemptions on there actually show September 2025, but the couple people who have had a redemption called them and said, yeah, it was no problem. It was super duper easy. They're going to send me the card. Everything's great. So 21-22, the year before this, that one is an old one, as we have Larry. Say hello, Larry. There he is. There he is. Say hello. So Larry here, live audience, folks, as we continue through our break, and we'll show Larry what our Future Watch is off of the hop. So sorry, I know it's all for you guys. Pontus Holmberg. So that goes Toronto. Toronto is on the board. Toronto belongs to Dennis, and the Gil Cash is doing very well. Number 669, which is a fun number on its own. The back cards will go to Gabriel Landeskog, Little Gouda, and Alex DeBrincat, in addition to the Wyatt Johnston. So that gets him rolling. There's some more ink. Sorry, Sid, but we'll put you over there. I hate to say it, Dennis. I think Jalen won this one, but you know. Theo says, I just redeemed one on the phone yesterday, and they said 1 year after the date is still good. Well, there you go. Excellent. Thank you for confirming, Theo. I appreciate you. We're going to take a very quick moment. 2 really quick things. So I'm going to tell you about the break next week, but first, 25-26 Extended Hobby releases this Wednesday. We are doing an in-store case break in Moncton and Halifax. The Halifax one is sold out. The Moncton one was sold out in 2 hours after we had released it. We had a guy who had 3 spots who had to drop down to 1. So one of those spots is already gone. The point is, I have 1 spot left for the in-store case break. Jalen, I closed at 5 o'clock today. Let me see here. If they wouldn't do it for me, I pulled the 22-23 slab shun with the back top edge. So, Brent, those are 2 different things, Brent. That's not a redemption. That's a replacement. They only do replacements for 1 year after you pull the card. But redemptions, they will actually honor it 1 day after the date on there. So, two different things. All right, back to work. The case break. So, it's in store after we close. 1 spot left, as you can tell by my handsome sticky note. June 3rd, this coming Wednesday, $80 for a team. It's a random team. You come in the store, you say hi to all your friends. You want to meet Fredgy in person? He'll be there. You want to talk to Downtown Dale Tranks? He'll be there. Everybody that you know and love will be there. So you want to make sure you come in. It only takes about an hour. So the shtick is that you come in, we do our randomizer, we draw the team out of a hat. That is your team. And you guys, you beautiful people, are the ones that open all the product. We sort it on site, and you have your cards in your hand before you leave. Usually it takes maybe an hour from A to Z. So that will be posted on Facebook tomorrow. for the final spot, but I wanted to give you guys a chance at it in case you wanted to join. It's always a fun time. You get to hang around with like-minded people who are all there for the same type of thing. So one spot left when it comes to the extended case break. So just as an FYI on that one. And Johnny says, put me in for it. God love you, Johnny. That saves me from having, there's that broken pencil we mentioned earlier. That saves me from having to make that post. So Johnny, one spot for you, Johnny. Yes, Papa. So you are in, my friend. That goes to you. So Johnny, reach out with any questions. But if you have no questions, just make sure you're here by 7 o'clock on Wednesday evening. And Johnny, knowing you, you're going to have an excellent time. So don't worry about that. Aside from that, next Sunday, I'm excited for this one, folks. So we're going to do 21-22 Premier. I know we have to. 23-24 Trilogy. Remember that card? Featuring such things as that. We're going to do Flare, bringing it back. Blaster to start off with Schaefer, just a little sprinkle. 25-26 Black Diamond, the big boy. And then we're going to do the Bedardier SP Authentic. So Bedsy, SPA, Schaefer, Black Diamond, and Flare with the Blaster, Trilogy for Bedsy and 21-22 Caulfield, if you will, Premier. So if you'd like to get in on that, we would absolutely love to have you. We're currently filling spots now. Same bad time, same bad channel. That will take place here next week on Sunday. Live as live can be at 2 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time here on the Bookface, or the Facebook, as some of you call it. So we would love to have you guys as a part of that one. Okay. Now we're getting in to the main course. And when you already have a plethora of autographs, a Jarvis out of 15, this gorgeous Marco Casper card, like, then we're getting into the big stuff. Guys, we get some fun to have. So 24, put me in for 3 spots Sunday as well. Johnny, God love you. 3 spots for Sunday. Johnny, you are in, my amigo. Maybe we're supposed to be calling you Hunter P. Is this like an alter ego type of thing? Is this like Johnny's your superhero name? And did I just blow the whole deal? Did I ruin everything? As we take a very quick Spray Zero break on our way to Clear Cut. And I will very quickly as well remind everyone the Rip and Ship will be continuing post-break. I have reposted the code, and just as one final reminder, I say final, unlikely, we'll probably be reminding much more than that, but you just go on the website, buy your product, either 23-24 Series 2 Blaster, 23-24 Clear Cut, 25-26 SPX, $20 off any of those products, and we will stay live and rip that for y'all. Okay, commercial break is over. We have not 1, not 2, but 3 Celebrini Year 24-25 Clear Cut. We've done it before. We've pulled the Bedsies out of the previous year. We've pulled Celebrinis out of 25 out of this before. So I want to wish everyone the very best of luck. Readjust your thinking to 24-25, of course. And if you don't know the shtick of Clear Cut, it's one card, the end. You get a guaranteed auto. It's already encased inside of a one-touch. Let's raise up our cam a little bit. Oh, you don't get to see my screen. That's only for my eyes only. All right, ladies and gents. Gents and ladies. There we go. Oh, box number 36, by the way. Dale, did I miss any Rangers cards? I'm not going to answer that. And Dylan, you. Do you come with the break? Love you, Dylan. All right, guys. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, it's a red bucket. Is that going to Carolina again? Or is that maybe the Wings? Is that the Flames? It is the Flames! And, good thing Trevor has the Flames, and that's his favorite team, because it's Yan Kuznetsov. And Jesus wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer. It's a rookie card. Maybe Trevor can give us his prospect report, scouting report. That's what. Why were those words so difficult for me? I don't know. Maybe you can give us a prospect report, scouting report. Stupid. On Yan Kuznetsov. God love you, Yvonne. I appreciate you. Look at the power of positivity. Yvonne, this is for you. It's going to make a mess in here. Box number 81. I'd say maybe stay away from box number 36s, but I don't know. Sometimes they work, right? It is what it is. Box number 81. The other box will be number 29. Okay. Decent defensive player. I think he ended the year leading the team in penalty kill time. Oh, well then, okay. See? That's why we love you, Trevor. Okay. Well, that makes it sound a lot better than what we maybe thought. And sometimes when teams, and I'm not dunking on you because it was a lot of dark years in Florida, but sometimes when teams aren't that great, you just don't know as much about some of those guys. But back to work. Numero 2. Let's see what we got. White bucket. That is a lovely, lovely hit. That goes to Utah, Arizona, whatever. That's Josh Stone. So we'll put that behind just so you can get a look at it. Josh Stone had a stellar season and playoff. Now in Buffalo, but if you have Utah, he's going home with you. And that goes to Jean-Yves. And that is going to be, as you can tell, a nice rookie hit for him as well. We'll take a quick peek there at the back as per the usual. But very, very nice. Very, very sharp. I would be happy with that, certainly. And a nice Josh Stone hit. A lovely, lovely Josh Stone. Let's put him more in the front. Sorry, my Dougie. We're going to move you aside. Levy! That is you. Better than... Dale, I don't even know how to respond to you. Final clear cut. This is the boy. This is the boomer. Come on, number 29. This is the guy. Oh, I'm feeling it. And if it's not, you guys should come on down and buy yourself a 24-25 clear cut because these would have all came from the same inner and we're clearing some of this stuff out. So, and by clearing it out, I don't mean in terms of price. I mean in terms of the Yan Kuznetsovs. No offense, Yan. All right. Yeah, the dome is cool because he's in the Arizona Kachina, but it actually has Utah at the bottom, right? Just wouldn't have had enough time in a Mammoth Uni. Oh, Dale, Josh Doan is not 0 for 2. Screw you, Dale. You take that back. Yan? Yeah, okay, I'll work with you. Josh Doan? No. You're right, Dennis. Bruin fans are hard to please. God. All right, everybody. It's the final clip. Oh my golly. Told you it should be a boomer. Boomer! Well, you get 3 guesses at the player, but the first 2 don't count. What do you guys think? Oh, Jiminy Jesus. 7 of 25. Oh, sweet shot, I'll say. Jeremiah! You lucky son of a gun. Oh. Don't forget Jeremiah. Jesus McGillicuddy, Larry.
Bravo.
Freaking terrifies me.
Bravo.
Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that. Let's get Larry on there and all of his... Larry's very, very happy. I might have pooped a little bit, but we'll get over that. Oh my God, he scared the hell out of me. Coming right like a bat out of hell. Back to work. 7 of 25 for Sid the Not So Kid. A 23-24 update card. So simply wouldn't have signed in time. Wow. Jeremiah. One of our newest first liners, Jeremiah. I'm just going to put the back to it so we can take another good chunk, a good look at it. Wow. Beautiful auto, too. And again, I'm so sorry to dunk on him, but like, you know, the Yan is a little, it's not even faded, but it's just not, like, that's a nice marker, right? Like, that's, part of that, I think, is Sid knows what he's doing, right? I mean, if he does, no, get rid of this, give me another good one. Wow. Well, good news, bad news. Good news, they both belong to Jeremiah. Bad news, we might have a new contender for first star of the night. But I don't think Jeremiah's going to care. Well, that's what you get in these breaks, my friends. Theo, this box flips for you. There you go. Wow. Oh my good God, what am I supposed to move? Okay, let's drop the cam. Let's go Jeremiah. Let's put that there. Jeremiah will do this. Oh, God. Damn. Oh, Dale, this guy. So, oh, wait a minute. Sorry, Oscar. You go there. And Pyotr Kochetkov goes right there. Well, you do clear cut, right? How about that? And, wow. I love it. Oh, there's nothing better than that. And Johnny says that case is cooked. Yeah, I take everything back about coming to buy 24-25. What was that number again? Just for the fun of it, just because all you guys, it was 29. So number 29, not on the card. Number 7 was on the card. If none of you guys have number 7, that's quite wild. Damn, what a hit! And we still have Black Diamond and Premier to go. So let's see what's in there too. Okay. Whew! I'm still reeling from Larry scaring the hell out of me. Whew! Heart rate's up a little bit. Box number 25. Keep an eye there, Fredge. So Black Diamond. The way that it works, easy enough. They come in a 10-box master case with 2 5-box inners. A diamond relic is an inner hit, so that is 1 of every 5. If we don't get a card that has diamonds in it, you will get an autograph. So we'll go from there and kind of see exactly what we have. Robert, Bob, whatever you want to be called. To me, he's called Friend. This is for you. All right. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. If you like this product, which we've had oodles and oodles of luck in the past, again, we are going to do a 25-26 Black Diamond next week. There's your quick peek. We have a trio of thick cards with some 75 points there kind of wrinkled in. We get a base card or 2 off the hop. There we go. There we go. Take our time. We have a lovely base card right off. There you go, Dale. Look, it's not a Gretzky auto, but it's a very nice short print Shesterkin, 31 of 75. And Downtown Dale Trites is now has more than a base card. I know, you're welcome. Oh, wait, no, you traded it for the Penguins. No, sorry, you only get the card. Oh, I'm just kidding. All right, hiding behind that, is it going to be the auto? It is, so I accidentally saw who the player was, so I'm just going to show you because it can't get much more anticlimactic than Hendrix Lapierre. It is still a rookie auto that will go to the Capitals, as I like to call them, because as a Panther fan I hate Washington, but it will go to Levy, and is an auto nonetheless. That is going to be your box hit. So Hendrix Lapierre on the board. Let's get him out here. Let's see, right in the back. Let's move Anders. We continue. Keep in mind again, 22-23 is a year. Oof. That is sharp. Jeremiah again. So the idea with these, of course, so that is a rookie team logo jumbo for Shane O'Wright. There are 9 cards, literally. They make a puzzle. They all make the logo together. That is one of those pieces. So a very nice hit for you, Jeremiah. And I'm just going to go and give you the back card really quick because it's Shane O'Wright. Number 3, surely to God somebody out there picked number 3. 3 of 399. So 2 rookie cards for Jeremiah, both featuring Shane O'Wright. The beautiful, as always, exquisite, and the team logo jumbo as well. Hiding behind that, the very back card, or second to back card, is Patty Waugh, 86 of 299, in a Colorado uniform. So this will go to the Avalanche, which goes to Richard. Diamond Legends indeed. 86 of 299. Nice short print. And anytime you see Sir Patrick, it's a good time. I know you can't see him because there's no focus. There he is. It's back there somewhere. So there you go. Theo at number 3. Theo, you're doing quite well with the old first liner prizes. Theo, the 2 best packs are going to be one of these 2. 23-24 Series 1 or 20-25 Team Canada Junior. In a Team Canada Junior, out of every 15 packs, you get 4 hits. And, of course, this would be your Matthew Nyes, Luke Hughes year. So, Dustin Wolf, etc. Both of them are hobby. Let me know which one you would prefer, Theo, and I will put it aside. President pack, I think there was to choose from. Yes. If you want, you can have the Platinum, 23-24 Retail Platinum, or the 23-24 Parkhurst Hobby. I'm not saying you can't have it, but it's up to you. And finally, behind Shane, and that is what you want to see if your name is Mike Freggie. So Freggie has a Habitant de Montréal. We've got Slav, we've got Gooley, we've even got Wi-Fi as our rookies. I'm not saying it is a rookie, but we will do the slow roll and see what we can pull here for Fredge. Oh, that is nice. That's nice. Series 1, you got it, Theo. Another exquisite, the first overall pick makes his NHL debut. The card is just beautiful. Like the background of it, the actual picture and such. So there's a very solid hit for you, Fred. Number 40 is the number that we're looking for, of course. And when you're moving Wayne Gretzky cards around, you're doing well. That goes to Freggie. All right. So Theo, 23-24 S1 pack. Congrats to you, Theo. Erase some old stuff and realize that I wrote that in pen, so it probably won't erase. Okay, so now we're into the dessert, if you will. Can't have multiple entrees. Well, you can. You can have your cake and eat it too when you come to D&M Sports. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. 21-22 Premier. This will be the go-home box. Do keep in mind, broken record, I know, after the break, the feed is not done. So we have for sure, Levy has a clear cut that he has paid for, 23-24. We will not be stopping the stream. We're just going to continue. So there's no new video to go find or whatever. I'm not saying you guys have to go and do the rip and ship. The whole point of the rip and ship as well was that if nobody wants to do it, I'm live for an extra 2 minutes and we all move on. And if you want to do it, it's a lot of fun too. So I know some of the usual suspects like Victor or Mr. McCulley are not here. They're on vacation this week. So if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But stay tuned. So once again, 23-24 Series 2 Blaster, 23-24 Clear Cut, or 25-26 SPX. Use that code at the checkout on our website, and you will get $20 off any of those products. And I'd like to remind you, this comes down to $59.99 to $39.99, and there's no limit either. So you guys can just literally grab whatever. You want to do 8 of them, we can do 8 of them. You want to do 3, you can do 3. You can do 1, you can do whatever you want. Downtown Dale Trades asks, is this the last box? The answer, yes it is. And that's why this box flip is for you. Because why not? I'm sure. Alrighty. So, 21-22 Premier is always a big boomer, and it has massive potential. You have a guaranteed patch auto, plus another auto, and then 2 memorabilias. Premier is affectionately referred to as the baby cup. The first base card is peeking through. You can see me on my side cam, of course. I just don't want to show off the first card right off. You'll remember a couple weeks ago we pulled a Cole Caulfield rookie auto out of only 15. There's your peak. It looks like 7 cards total here. We did not get any more mega patches. We've had Marchands out of 5 and Hot Dog Phil last week. But we'll see what we have here. Another hit for Le Habitant de Montréal. It is Josh Anderson, 46 of 65. That will go to Freggie, of course. I hid my teams. There they are. And probably going to be an extra base card. Mosai. So not only is that a former Rookie of the Year, not only is this an actual rookie card, but it's out of only 65. Now, who did it go to? Jeremiah or Jalen? It seems like it's that way. Yeah, I went to Jeremiah because he is the right wing. So Jeremiah, hell of a break for you, my friend. As I say, you can just kick up your feet and just enjoy. I mean, you got the Mirko Casper, and I told you to just sit back and relax, and then we pulled the Sidney Crosby hard signed auto to 25. That thing has to be worth quadruple digits somewhere, so You're doing quite well. I think Dale was on the right spot. Okay, I'll send you money and you buy my spots for me. Another base card. And they either go to Jalen or Jeremiah, and this goes to Jalen. So 3, 2, 4 of 399. Seth Jarvis is back. That will go well with your Seth Jarvis out of only 15 from Artifacts. So there we are. I'm going to start drawing from the back now, because typically the very next card will be the patch auto and then the other auto. So we'll go from the back, which should be a swatch. Josh Anderson. He's back in jersey form. There's another hit for Fredgie. That should be game used, of course. Go. Baboosh. Babushka. Not specifically numbered, but a jersey swatch nonetheless. Second card should also be a piece of jersey. And it is Jack Hughes. C'est pas too shabby. Always good when the teams that don't get a lot of hits get on the board. So the Devils, to quote Putty, that goes to, no it doesn't, it goes to Mario C likes to keep it clean. That goes to Mario, the Jack Hughes swatch. Lovely, lovely. 2 cards left, my friends. We are now going to show off, I guess, the secondary auto, if you will. It's the Swayman! Swayman! Out of only 35, a rookie autograph for Jeremy Swayman. Would have been a good time in Boston. I think Brady's out there drooling if I had to guess. That goes to Jean-Yves. So Jean-Yves, félicitations, mon frère. Numéro 19 de 35. Here's a quick peek at the back, of course. The man from Anchorage, Alaska. And hard sign rookie auto out of only 35, like I say. There are so many cards here. There's so many hits. It is just bananas. Let's put Sway right there. It's the final card now. So this will be a patch auto. It looks like one of the acetate cards. We'll have to figure out, I believe it is, oh my golly. I just took a peek at it, and it's ironic because originally I was going to say Alex, but I confused my 5 and my 6s as one does, and I realized the card belonged to Mario. But 2-time Stanley Cup champion, going for the gold with Team Finland. Out of only 49, a gorgeous acetate. Beautiful, beautiful patch. It's Lundy. Did I mention he's a 2-time Stanley Cup champion? So there's your quick peek there at the back. And wow. There you go. There's a good way to finish. And yes, I believe Alex did have 6. Yes, he did. So there you go. There you go. Wow. What a finish. What a finish. I get it. Lundy may not be everybody's cup of tea kind of thing. If Florida ever traded him, I may actually cry. I absolutely adore Lundell. I affectionately referred to Barkov when he was growing up as Baby Kopi, Baby Kopitar. Lundy has now been adopted as Baby Barky. Like, he is the next coming of Sasha Barkov. There is no doubt about that, in my humble opinion. And we'll put Sid here because we can still see him over the second cam, and we'll put our patch auto there. We will have to move this future watch. We don't have to do anything, but we will, and we'll put Josh Stone right there. And that is the break. Again, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We're not going anywhere yet. We're not going. Stay here. But how about that, everyone? Crosby at a 25, the Lundy RPA, which again, Alex, I'm happy for you because Florida was getting skunked. And I know a lot of you guys got skunked, and if you're upset, you can send an angry email to Jeremiah and to Jalen for taking all the cards from you this week. But a beautiful box of Premier. As Downtown Dale Trace has mentioned, he wants you to sell him the Jeremy Swayman card. As I open up my laptop just to check for any potential online orders. But we will, of course, clean up here. Continue through. Levy, you are obviously front row center in terms of the rip and ship. There we go. I mean, your 3 stars are right up at the front, and they're absolutely stunning. Like, ridiculously stunning. A plethora of autos. I've used that word a couple times. It's my word of the day. I'm supposed to use it every day, so what can I say when it's the word of the day? So we will get cleaned up. And once again, folks, the rip and ship will now be transitioning here as well. Plug that there. Do, 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 do. Put our hits over to one side. The Casper at a 3 batting leadoff was actually quite filthy. Like, that is wild. The beautiful rookie auto that we willed into existence. And Jalen, yeah, I'm sure your dad knows all about it, but if you have any trouble with the rookie redemption, just reach out. We'll be happy to help. Okay. Oker. So that is that. Do you just order on the site, and how much are the 23-24? Excellent question, my friend. As we are now into Part B, also known as Part 2, of our Rip and Ship. So, Dennis, you are correct. You literally will just go onto the website itself, onto our website. When you pick any of these products, you can use the code that I posted a little bit earlier, RS$20 off. So that is 20OFF. Just as a heads up. It will give you $20 off any of these guys. I had them in a much nicer way earlier, and then I had to go ahead and just mess it up. So usually Series 2 blasters are $59.99. They'd be down to $39.99. SPX is $169.99. Will be $20 off, down to $149. And the 23-24 clear cut is usually $149.99. Will be down to $129.99. You're pretty much saving the full tax off that $150. So we will now transition forward. Levy, you're here, I assume. Levy took advantage of the Rip and Ship. And between you and I, folks, as I give my handsome intern the break cards. Thank you, sir. There we go. To be sorted. Those should be, well, those will be ready by end of day, certainly. What was I talking about? I got lost in Brady's eyes. It's funny how that happens. Yes, Levy, I just want to make sure that you are here, but we will start off. And yeah, between you and I, guys, there he is. If you are in the break and you're curious about what the promo is, just come talk to me, and I can kind of fix you up. So Levy actually took advantage of the promo in store because I knew he was in the break. If you're not in the break, it's one of those things where I'm not telling you. I know that sounds a little silly, but that's the way that she be. So if you're not in the break, you only find out by tuning in to the actual stream. But if you're in the break and you're curious, yeah, let me know. I know Downtown Dale Trades a couple of times when he participated is like, hey, if I know, I can kind of budget ahead of time and see what I want to do. So, all right. So Dennis, if you have any questions, you just reach out and let me know. And if you want me to take a little bit of time, you know, if you're like, oh, we're all done the Rip and Ship, but I'll order something, just give me a couple minutes, that's fine too. But we have one on the board, 23-24. This was box number 59, and I couldn't explain it, but it spoke to me for some reason. And if this is bad, I want to apologize. I will take the blame completely. You don't get to look at my screen. That's for my eyes only. And we're slightly crooked, but we'll make it work. There. Kind of like that. Perfect. Alrighty. Everybody say bonne chance for Levy. We'll see what we can find. One card, that's it. 23-24, so readjust your thinking on the year. If you're looking for Celebrini, he's not born yet as far as this product's concerned. We've pulled Bedard autos in clear cut from Rip and Ships before. Let's see if we can repeat that again. Well, there's your name. It is exactly like Sid, and that is an absolutely beautiful card. That is Logan Cooley, one of the top rookies of 23-24. Not specifically numbered like Sid, as I go... I threw that away, and I kind of want it, so you can actually take a look at it. Levy, that is a beautiful, beautiful card, and I am not blowing smoke, my friend. He had a absolutely stunning year, got hurt a little bit later in the year, came back, was equally as good. But yeah, sweet shot. One of the nicest autos you can find as well, and that is an absolutely gorgeous one. And I'm going to take a little bit of credit. I'm going to say, you know what? I think we did pretty good by picking box number 59 for you. I would be very, very happy with that if I was you. Second best cooling in the league behind Dmitry Kulikov of the Florida Panthers, of course, but, you know, still pretty good. It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. So there you go, Levy. that is a beautiful Logan Cooley auto just for you. Let me find my box. Make sure that I can write your name on there. Levy, you did very well. Again, you know me, I would be honest. I'm optimistic in that for sure, but if I bought a 23-24 clear cut and I got a rookie Logan Cooley auto, I would be pumped up. I would be very, very happy with that. So, congrats to you, Levy, and congrats to you for saving $20 while we did it as well. And guess what? Because you saved $20, you saved the tax on that $20. So really, you're saving $23. Oh, just so many goodies, so many jams and jellies. As of the moment, it looks like that will be the last one. We'll keep the stream open here for another minute or two. If you are planning on making an order, just put in the comments, hey, just wait a minute, I'm currently putting some... Excuse me, as I burp. Not burp, hiccup. But just put in the comments, hey, I'm ordering something right now. And if not, totally cool as well. But we will have a free spot to give away for next Sunday. The break that we mentioned next Sunday that has the products like Flare and Trilogy and all that fun stuff. Thank you, Levy. I appreciate you. And that'll be a separate video. That easy. As per the usual, I know it's the exact same thing we do every single week. But we're going to be doing the rip and ship every Sunday going forward. So if there is anything on that line, and between you and I, if you guys are like, hey, can I like open the clear cup myself? Hey, can I buy an SPX and open it? Hey, can I buy like 4 blasters and open them with my kids? Sure. I don't care. You just put in the comments exactly that you want to take advantage of the code, and then you do exactly that. So I think that'll be it, my friends. Just do the free spot here. Like, well, how am I supposed to do that, Dale? How can I show you how... So here, okay, you know what, Dale, that's an interesting point. I'm not going to do that because there's only like 4 people in the room now instead of like the 50 or whatever that we had before. And then people will be confused. You know how many messages I'm going to get from people who are like, where's the free spot? Where's the giveaway? A lot of them. Everyone's going to do it. So we will do it in a separate video just so people know what to find. And one last reminder, the first liner draw will be at 5 o'clock tonight, live as live can be, here on Facebook. We're going to find it. There's like 3 people here, Dale. I'm not working it out. Dale, this is very intimate. It's just you, me, Theo, and Levy, I think. Maybe Dennis is here. Oh, no, there's just 2. All right, we're going to cut her off. Appreciate you guys, as always. Enjoy the week. Let's get through today and into some warmer weather. We'll be back here with a free spot in like 15 minutes. And as always, keep a stick on the ice.